Okay, we are hunting. I don't see any bear. There's the deer. Please go to the Quonset. The wind is blowing our scent across the hills. Hopefully every wolf in the area is running right now. Hello my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero in our quest to survive in a post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and this is episode 9. Let's go ahead and resume our game. Okay, guys. Oh man, when last we left off, we were here at the Quonset Garage after a terrible episode 8. Also known as the dumpster fire fiasco, in which I'm going to try to attempt to fix in this episode. With your help, we're going to try to make things right. And I'll get into that in just a minute. First things first, I am super heavy. And not a surprise at all, right? Ever since I got to the Quonset Garage, I've been walking around super duper heavy, carrying lots of coal. I will take a few with us because we have an adventure ahead of us. I've got some work to do to try to fix this dumpster fire fiasco. And we will get into that. I do want to do some talking as we are walking. I've got some walking to do today. But I do need to get lightweight. And I want to do it as soon as possible. I'm going to try to carry just the minimum that we need. How's our hat situation? I'm wondering. So we did pick up some... Oh yeah, look at this. 0.9. That's an upgrade. So let's put that on. We still haven't found... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We haven't found any additional shirts or coats or extra pants or underwear or shoes. We still have the same shoes we spawned with. Actually, these are in pretty good shape considering. I haven't had to repair these. But I am hoping for some better shoes, especially as the world is slowly getting colder and colder every day, every minute that passes. Oh, ouch, this is 24%. Oh, I do want to fix that up soon, sooner than later. I probably need to take all this food with us just to maintain our well-fed. Okay, I'm going to keep the hammer for defense because I'm going to be intentionally heading into bear and wolf territory. Believe it or not. I'm going to drop a hacksaw. I do need to refill our lantern, I realized. Okay, I do have the quality tools. Somebody told me I dropped these in the cave. I knew I dropped them at first, but then I thought I remembered picking them up again. Let us top up our lantern. I've been using it a lot. I think the problems that began with the last episode all started in the very first seconds of the video. It was so disorienting for me to start that episode in complete darkness in the mine, where I was dropping things and picking up things and not looking what I was doing. I think that's where it all began. I'm going to blame it on that, but that is where it began. I have received a bunch of comments, and if it weren't for you guys, I still wouldn't have realized that this actually happened. I left behind my bedroll. Can you believe that? I left behind one of the most important items that I could possibly have for survival. I'm going to call that my blankie, right? Or in this case, we're going to actually call it Wilson. As in, like Wilson from Castaway. You remember when he had that volleyball and is his like best friend, and then he actually loses it. Wilson, right? That is us. We're on a rescue mission in this episode to rescue Wilson because I left that behind at the cave or the mine. But this is actually not terribly bad because we have to. I have to find some saplings anyway. I have to find some maple saplings, and so walking back up that way will give me a chance to kind of check the map around the edge. We do need to get some guts cured. We need to get some more saplings, especially maples, so we can craft the bow and arrow. And I need to go hunting. I don't have any weapons, but I do need to go hunting. Let's see, time of day. So it's still morning. It is pretty cold, unfortunately. But I've just picked up those 3 rabbits. As you can tell, I am kind of smelly. which is my plan. I want to attract some wolves. And this is my play style. Please don't break your TV screen, guys. This is how I do things on this crazy long dark playthrough. And you know, I was thinking when we began this game, poor Astrid, you know, I had a chance to choose between the male character and the female character, and I bet Astrid was just going, please don't pick me, please don't pick me, please don't pick me, because of Sprocket's playthrough style. Because I am constantly using her in dangerous situations, you know, and putting her, like last episode, we were climbing up a cliff, cliff climbing, and then coming down, billy goating, and oh man, guys, that is how I play. But as you will see, I try to be calculated in my risks. If things go bad or if I think it's too dangerous, I will back out, and hopefully everything will be okay. But let's get down low. I'm going to first of all watch for bears and moose. That is #1 priority check. If they're in the vicinity, I am out. If they're not in the vicinity, second thing I'm going to check for are deer. If they are in the vicinity, we're going to get close and try to attract a wolf to kill a deer. Let's go. Okay, again, we are super smelly. Beautiful day here. So I've got my torch out. I probably need to light it. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and light it now because we are smelly. Okay, I don't see any bear. We're going to try to track down...
Man, I could eat anything.
Going to try to track down some deer. Very carefully. There's a deer right there. Okay. So I'm going to get behind the deer. Make sure the bear is not out. This is super important. I only have one rock as well. And that deer is coming right at me. I don't want to scare the deer. There he is. There's the deer. I really don't want to scare him. He's going to see me any second. Come on, deer. I need you to get the wolf for me. Really hope we can get some wolves here. A little bit of wind. I'm going to hide where the wind is protecting us. Okay, we are hunting. There's the deer. Please go to the Quonset. Really, guys, I just have to wait. The wind is blowing our scent across the hills. Hopefully every wolf in the area is running right now. Come on, wolves. Okay, now it's just a waiting game. I'm going to drop this torch on the ground just so I don't make a noise. Wolves are coming, guys. They are on their way. Do you see that? The wolf is right there. I'm going to drop our smelly stuff. He got it. He got it. Let's go. Get out of here, wolf. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's our deer. Oh man. I'm so excited I threw my stone. Let's take it. Let's get this. We'll leave those I'm gonna leave those rabbits there. Unfortunately it's really cold. Did we get another deer? I hear the wolves eating. I could hear the wolves eating something. He did get something. What did you get? That's mine. What did you get? Leave it alone. Okay, drop it. We've got 2 deer, guys. We are hunting. We are successful. Okay, we're freezing cold. Freezing cold and hungry. I'm about to lose my well fed here. Let me get inside and get a bite to eat. Guys! Oh, look, and there's the bear! Nice. We got it right by the Quonset as well. Okay, so that was a calculated risk. I tried to do it as safely as possible, and it paid off. Absolutely paid off. I'm going to need that meat. I need those guts. I got to use guts to make fishing line, tackle. I need those guts to make the bow. And, gosh, so many other things. So, anyway, okay, I got to eat before I lose this well-fed. Let's eat some chips. Come on, Astrid. Tell me that wasn't fun. We got 2 deer for the price of 3 already harvested rabbits. It's really cool. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Oh, I was too late. Okay. I kind of fumbled that. I couldn't get the sticks picked correctly and fast enough. Let me talk also, guys. Something else that you guys pointed out. If you remember, there was an episode when I went to the farmhouse and searched the farmhouse. There was almost no loot, although we did end up finding the heavy hammer just outside the farmhouse in that little kind of barn shed. But in the actual farmhouse itself, another user, not seen, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, commented that I actually missed the mag lens. There was a locker in the basement at the farmhouse, and under one of the lockers, like way back there, under one of the lockers, there was the mag lens. Like, the mag lens. Like, it's so critical important to long-term survival in this game. When all your matches run out, you can use the mag lens to get fire started with the sunlight. And thank you so much. That is huge. So first, I got to make a note of that. In our travel log here, I'm going to go back to Pleasant Valley. This is at the farmhouse. Where did you go? Farmhouse? Farmhouse. Okay, so we're going to put 1 mag lens under locker in basement. And that is so important. Thank you so much for that. It could be the key to our survival if I don't find a mag lens somewhere else. So thank you. All right, well, we're kind of warming up here. I need to get that deer harvested. Unfortunately, it is windy. Let's take a look here. How's the wind?
I can't feel my feet.
Okay, super cold. Dang it. And the wind is a problem. Well, I'm glad to see these feathers. I really need those. Okay, I can hear the bear. I think that's the bear. There's another deer over there.
Wait.
I've got enough deer.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Where are you, bear? I can hear you. Is he on the road?
I could eat anything right now.
Maybe it's just the creaking metal and stuff I hear. I don't know. Too many noises. Okay, I am cold again. How am I going to harvest up this deer? I may not even be able to get the one on the ice. That might be a little too tricky. I might just have to wait till it's warmer to get this deer. Okay. Well, how am I going to do this? I could maybe read for an hour. I think all my books are left at other locations, though. Do I have any books to read? This one's not used up. I need to make sure I have enough food. Let's get a bite to eat here. And a drink. Okay. I think that should be enough to do some reading. Be nice if I could read in bed. I don't think I can pull that off. So anyway, let's read for an hour. 1 hour, here we go. So there's one unique aspect to this game that I love and sometimes hate. Which is that you cannot cheese this game. Meaning, like, I can't do, like, save scumming. So, for example, last episode just was a bad episode all along. The entire episode was just kind of a bad episode. And if I could redo it, like a normal game, you could just pick a save state, a save location earlier in the game, you know, before that all started. I could just reshoot the whole episode. But the way this game works is it doesn't have save game slots. It just, every time you enter a building or do a long rest or read a book or something like that, I think it saves your progress, and that is it. You cannot go back and cheese the game. Alright, let me check the weather. Okay, temperature's still pretty cold. Mostly the wind is what I'm worried about. It's still pretty windy. Let's get some more feathers. At least we have a feather farm. Trying to watch out for wolves. I could possibly... Oh, hey, Wolfie. What I was going to say is we could head into this house over here. Let me try to be a little careful here. We could head into this house.
Oh, I'm starving.
And search. Well, you guys have just seen what is bad about this location. So we got some really good things going on here at the Quonset Garage. Lots of great resources. The problem is it is smack dab right in the middle of bear and wolf and moose territory. And they patrol this place probably because they have plenty of adventurers who think this is a nice location to build a base. And it is a nice location. So they have found that, and they actively guard and protect it. In the meantime, while we're waiting for the wolves to disperse and the wind to calm down, we can loot. Man, I love the art style, the lighting in this place. And there's a photo of the Riken. You know, I'm going to have to take this because I love the Riken. We're going to begin a little bit of base building, gathering pictures and photos and furniture even that we like. Be nice to take that with us wherever, if that ends up being the Quonset Garage or what. Hey, we got a TV we could possibly take. What do we have here? Thin wool sweater. Let's see if that is going to provide any kind of warmth. So we've already got some really good gear right there, so I'm not gonna use the sweater. Yeah, what we have already is in better shape to keep us warm. I might need to start getting more cloth. I'm going to want to eventually build some tip-up fishing, automatic fishing things, and that is going to require some cloth. Really what I need right now, we need to start gathering some metal. And I do need cloth to make the improvised hatchet and knife as well. But I think I have 6 pieces right now. 6 pieces of cloth, so we should be okay for the immediate moment. And that hunger just never goes away. I've got to get some of that deer meat cooked up. I would like to take a moment to say thank you, guys. I'm almost speechless. I'm just so filled with gratitude. I took a chance in the last few episodes. I've never before, as I've made long dark videos, I've never provided a link or option for people to like leave a tip or something if they wanted to. And then in this playthrough, I mentioned it, and I never expected the kindness some of the people have shown. You guys, that is just amazing. Of course, as I always say, and I truly mean it, guys, I'm so glad all of you, every single one of you is along. Doesn't matter if you contribute or not. But those of you who have, I just want to say thank you. Good grief, Dr. Boyle, or sorry, Dr. Boyle, Mr. Boyle, thank you so much. That is so kind. Thank you, guys. Love the Long Dark community. Ah, man. Okay, so I have so many things I want to do in this episode, and hunger is really the limiting factor right now. That's kind of what's keeping me focused on this deer at the moment. I don't even know if I want to keep maintaining well fed, because it's such a chore. I might just let it lapse. But we do need to get some meat if we want to sleep tonight and all that. And like I said, the guts are super important. I might just let the well fed lapse here. There's not a whole lot I need to carry at the moment, unless I want to... Oh, nice! That actually is really good. It's going to be kind of tricky getting out of here with that venison, though. Should I let it lapse? You know what? I've got some food. I hate to let it lapse. Then you have to start all over again. And we have this meat we could just cook up. Kind of a juggling thing. What's really going to help if we can get that bow and arrow crafted up? I kind of like this painting too. Let's grab that. We are an art heist, art thief. I like clocks too. I might start gathering clocks, but for now we're good. Okay. Got to make sure I have checked everything. I believe I have. I have gone through this whole building. I'm smelly now, so I'm going to get my torch out. Unfortunately, I think I only have 2 rocks. Okay. Let's get down low. Okay. Let's get away from this building so I can see what's going on here. Wind is still a problem. I'm going to drop the meat here. And grab the feathers. Hey, the wind has stopped. Mostly. I think the wind has mostly stopped. I'm going to light my torch. Okay, let's go. Temperature is not so cold now as well. Alright, Wolfie. That scared me. Gotta admit I jumped. Come on. There's gotta be more than one. Alright, let's get this guy harvested. Look at that, it's so close to the Quonset as well. Let's get a fire started. Hopefully the wind doesn't pick up here. Come on. Nice. Okay, I'm worried about the wind. I'm going to use a coal. A stick. So we've got an hour and 10 minutes. I'll do... we'll start with that. I'll do a liter. Okay, this one might burn out or fizzle out as I'm harvesting this guy. I gotta get the meat going. Oh, I should have cooked... Oh, gosh. I should have cooked the meat I already had. Okay, we've got a hacksaw, which makes this so much easier. I don't have to wait for it to thaw. Let's go for 30 minutes. And I can get this meat cooking. Hopefully the water will be done.
Oh, I've never been so hungry.
Okay, how are we looking? 25 minutes on that one. Let's pick this up. 23 minutes until done. Let's add another coal. Please don't blow out. Alright, come on. Dear Carcass, come on. There we go. Let's grab these. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm going to lose it, aren't I? I'm going to cancel. I seriously not have anything to eat. I'm going to eat a cattail. Okay. That is done. Alright, let's do this again. Really, I should probably get some guts in case we have to abandon this. Animal fat. That's new. Okay, that went so fast. I hope that was cooked. I thought I had done that correctly. I think I did. It would have told me if it was not done correctly. Okay, let's add another coal. I'm doing a little bit of coal at a time, as you'll notice, because I don't want the wind to blow it out. But I think we might be okay now. Okay, 12 minutes until ready. See if I can get a gut or something. It's going to take 30 minutes for a gut. If we could get both deer harvested up, that would be so nice. Okay, let's take that. Cook that. 45 minutes. 7 minutes. Okay. Need to try to get 2 piles going here. We got the cooked meat and the raw meat. Put your rock away. Okay, 35 minutes. Alright. Temperature's good now, as far as the weather goes. Okay. Let's eat this up. Get a drink. Okay. 11 minutes. Let's add some fuel. That's our last coal. Okay, 11 minutes. That should work right there. I'll have to look. I could probably use my hands now. But the hacksaws are pretty easy to repair, especially if we have those tools now. Put you over here. $24 I need some coal. I'm gonna go grab the coal. I hope that the weather doesn't change. You know, it seems like when I go in and come out, sometimes it kind of messes with the weather. So if you guys hadn't told me that I forgot that bedroll, I would not have figured it out until I really needed it somewhere. Yeah. So you guys are such a huge part of this survival, this playthrough. Okay, fortunately the weather has not changed. Let's put some coal on here. 15 minutes. So if I use my hand, yeah, that's pretty significant. We'll just use the hacksaw. And I do believe you can get scrap metal from beachcombing as well. So even if I ran out of metal, which there's so much metal here, but if I did run out, I think you still can. You can get more just from beachcombing. You guys will have to tell me what do I do with this? Animal fat. Okay, that is cooked. I'm guessing it's like an ingredient to like a menu or like a what's that, recipe? Okay, got the scary music playing. I wonder what that means. Must be nightfall. I think that's like the music they play when it's nighttime. Okay, how much time was on there? 42:20. Okay, I'm gonna grab a gut. Okay. This is so nice to have some fresh meat. 9 minutes. If I had 2 pots, I could kind of keep the meat cooking simultaneously at this, you know, two at the same time. But I only have 1 pot right now, so I kind of have to juggle this a little bit. That one's done. Let's grab that. Moldy. Okay, 22 minutes. Let's add another piece of coal. Okay, 34 minutes. That should finish up the meat. If we have to, we can cook the meat inside on our little...
Feels like night is coming.
What is that? Barrel stove? Barrel cooker? Raw and cooked. Okay, let's grab these. Grab that. That smell just smells so good. Mixed with the smoke and the runny fat as it cooks, a little bit of fat dripping on the meat. So good. Okay, got 47 on the fire. Let's add another coal. See how long it takes to get the hide. An hour. We'll do it by hand for 40 minutes. This will be our first deer hide. Fortunately, the weather is playing nicely. Man, so beautiful. Oh, I had to say it, guys. I had to jinx this, didn't I? What did I just say? The weather is so beautiful. Campfire's burned out. 10 minutes on there. Dang it. And we still have one gut. 40 minutes. I'm going to go for it. 30 minutes. Fire's going to go out. Ah, it's kind of dangerous, isn't it? I'm going to go for it. One gut. 30 minutes. Fire's going out. Fire's out. Immediately drop it. Okay. A little bit risky there. We risked it for the biscuit. No. Yes. Grab that and one of these. Let's get inside. I don't want to mess with the wolves.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, nice. We made it. First thing, I do want to eat that meat I just picked up. Good, we got 2 pieces of cooked meat with us. There's a bunch outside, of course. I'll hang on to that. I do want to drop the guts. Okay, guts. I guess I can put those in here. Where? You know what? I'm just going to use the smelly key, whatever this is. It's quicker than me trying to figure out the... Oh, come on. Grab that. Okay, those are cooking. I do need to drop the hide, get that cooking. I'm actually surprised I remembered that. Nice. Okay, so we got our first deer hide cooking. It'd be nice if we had a maple sapling, but we do have, what, 4 or 5 guts now? 5 guts curing. We're on our way there. I'm going to put out this lantern while I figure out what we're going to do next. Unfortunately, the wind picked up, which is not good for harvesting and stuff like that, or even travel. It's kind of bad for travel. The sun has gone down, which means I can't repair. I was kind of hoping to repair one of these. What was it? I think it was this one here. Simple parka. Repair because I need daylight. All right, let's get a drink. I'm feeling a lot better about our situation now. We've got that meat and we've got these extra guts curing and the hide. Time of day, it is kind of late. I could possibly just go to sleep now. And then in the cold morning I could do some of those repairs I was talking about. Hey, nice. We got our feathers up to 23. It's going to be 3 feathers, I believe, per arrow that we make. So that is going to help a lot. Let me just eye over our current inventory. We did manage to keep well fed. I think that maybe that was the right call. Because we're so, I tend to get so close to that anyway. Okay, so I was going to look over our inventory here. Got a few teas. I think all this is good to keep for traveling. So tomorrow morning, I think we're going to head out and start traveling around the outside of the map. It'll give time for these guts to cure. I think all this food is okay. I could possibly drop this for now. Could drop those. We'll keep them here. Could drop one of these. Could drop the tools. We'll leave these here. We'll take the pry bar with us. I can harvest these up. And I only have... Oh man, I definitely need to get torches. In the morning, we'll get a fire going, maybe cook some meat or something, but I've only got not even one good torch. Feel naked. If I don't have 3 to 5 good quality torches, it just feels wrong. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll do one more. So I finally figured out how to check our, how we're progressing. It's this button right here. So under the logbook, and then this one here. So these are our skills. We are currently, is that almost to level 2? Look at that. We're almost to level 2 cooking. Or are we, does that say we are cooking level 2? Maybe that's progress towards level 3. That's probably what that is. So it looks like we're currently cooking level 2. So these are the benefits, plus 10% calories. We got a little bit of leveling up on the carcass harvesting. We're currently level 2. Fire starting, we're getting there. Be nice. I think level 3 we no longer need tinder or kindling to get the fire started. So that will be nice. Currently we're level 1, and then all these others are not really leveling up at all. The biggest priority for me is this one here, cooking. If we can get that to level 5, we can eat bear meat and wolf meat. So that will be nice. If we get the bow and arrow, that's going to really skyrocket the how fast we level up that cooking. So hey, we got the well-fed bonus. Nice. We managed to hang on to that despite all the close calls. Okay, I think that's it for tonight. Oh, you know what? We got some more things I could harvest. Let's craft up the acorns. We could prepare those. May as well. Still kind of early tonight. Let's do a bunch all at once. Sprain risk. Oh, it's 'cause we're tired now. How am I doing for tinder plugs? I should check that. 3? Okay, that's probably good enough. And the rest is like, yo, we got more acorns still? Just one more. Okay, let's craft that. And I think we're good. I think we're ready for bed now. So our belly is full. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and eat this meat anyway. Where did you go, meat? I guess got to click here. Okay, let's eat this. She's earned this, man. She suffered so long. We used her as bait to get the deer. That paid off. And now, if I can find the bed, we're gonna just kind of stumble into bed. Let's try. We don't need to heal, so I don't need to go for the 10 hours. 10 hours would give us the maximum healing. I'm trying to think. If I just do like 8 maybe, or 7, that will bring us to just where the sun is above the horizon there. Let's try that. 7 hours of sleep, and I will see you guys in the morning. Sweet dreams. Okay, we have survived 9 days, almost 10 days. I can't hardly believe we have survived 10 days. The sun is just barely above the horizon, which is perfect, just like we planned it. Get a drink. And then I can read another chapter of our book while we're waiting for the sun to come up fully. Let's use that for an hour or 2. Let's go for 2 hours. Have a nice lazy morning. Okay, 3 out of 5 hours. So we have 2 more hours left on this book. And we've got some daylight. I may want to start this fire up right here. We could bring some meat in here. I do need to pull some torches before we head out. Don't feel right traveling with just one pretty crappy torch. I'm going to put these up here because I do want to have these in our inventory later on. But for traveling today, I think we will just try to travel light if I can. Gotta check my coal situation. So currently I have 7 coal. That's probably good. 7 sticks. I could probably drop some of those. Let's drop 4. I'd like to keep about 3 sticks with me. Maybe around 4 or 5 tinder plugs, but 3, yeah, it's probably okay for now. We do have the fire starter accelerant if it's critical. We've got quite a bit of matches. We'll probably find more as we begin kind of looting this area. And we're starting to get some progress on our saplings, which is good. Okay, I can hear the wind, unfortunately. Sounds like a cold day. Do I want to mess with the meat? You know, I kind of want to get that other deer harvested. It is such a shame that it's way out there on the ice. Let's see how the wind is. I can hear it, but maybe it's not as bad. That's pretty bad. It's about as bad as it gets. Alright, let's grab the meat and bring it inside. I'm not sure what to do with this animal fat. I'm going to grab it. And the deer is gone. As you can see, it's despawned. I wonder if the other one has disappeared as well. In a blizzard like this, they can't disappear. Of course, that one disappeared because we harvested everything. That's why that's gone. Okay, I'm not sure if I should keep the animal fat outside or inside. But at any rate, let's get a fire started. I could, trying to think if I want to use the coal or just break down like these crates. We could use the wood. It's so convenient having all this coal, but coal is pretty valuable. Like if we do ice fishing, I'm going to want to have the coal to keep us warm. So let's see how long it takes. An hour and 8 minutes. Yeah, why not? We got 6 pieces. Let's use our... Oh, excuse me. We got... Do I want to use the... Yeah, let's use the heavy hammer. Sure, why not? Okay, let's get this fire started.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I feel a lot better knowing that the mag lens is available. Because we are kind of getting low on matches. Even though I have a bunch.
Come on, little fire.
Long term. I mean, the mag lens is critical.
Perfect.
Okay, let's put this out. Okay, 2 hours. Immediately, I'm going to start pulling torches. It's probably even more important than cooking. It's getting these torches in my inventory. So I've got at least 2 now. Okay, so I'm going to... let's pick you up and get some meat cooking. Let's see, how do I do this? So I need to drop the pot. So place, hot, then we'll cook the meat. And then I can drop this other meat here. And then just place it on there. Okay, let's add some more fuel and I'll take some torches. Once again, I am trying to prep for later today. We are going to be heading out and on an expedition. We're going to do some exploring, but also the goal is to rescue Wilson, my blankie, which I left behind in the mine. Some of these torches are okay, but some of them are kind of terrible. Okay, let's check the condition here of these torches. Where are you? Okay, so that's a bad one there. guess I should probably just sort by condition. That'd make it easier. So I will tell you guys, before I started, well, maybe I shouldn't tell you this or not. I don't know. I don't want you to judge me. But I'm kind of a religious man, and before I started the gameplay yesterday, I was thinking, God, universe, whatever you believe in. I was thinking, you know, my channel's had a lot of success lately, and I want to be humble about this. This is not, you know, it's not my intent to be like a great big creator. And so I was praying, you know, keep me humble, because I know it's not me, it's you guys. This channel is all about you guys, and I'm just a schmuck playing, you know, messing up the game. But I think that was what yesterday's, the last episode of 8, I think that's what it was. The universe was telling me to be humble and showing me how much I depend on you guys to keep this run alive. And this is you guys and me. We're kind of controlling Astrid together. This is like a joint endeavor. She's our avatar playing through this survival scenario. And that's what the universe showed me yesterday on that episode 8. So kind of funny how that works out. So guys, you are needed. I need you here along with me to tell me when I do stupid stuff so we can keep Astrid alive. And I'm sure she greatly appreciates you being a part of this. And together, I think we can make it happen. This could be a very long, successful playthrough. So thank you for that. Okay, let's get some raw meat. Hey, what was that? Got something. Cooking skill level 3. Let's take a look at that. Now that I know how to do it, go here. Cooking, we have achieved level 3, which means now 15% calories from any cooked food item. No calorie loss when smashing open cans. That's the big one. For level 3, we no longer need the can opener. Unless we actually want to preserve an empty tin can. So nice. And then cooking time's reduced by 10%. Oh, look at this. Almost let that run out. Okay, that is cooked. Let's place some meat in here. Got our last piece of venison to cook up. 20 minutes. That's going to work out. That is going to work out just fine. I want to store the cooked meat outside. I may need to store this outside. Condition is 63%. I think it needs to stay outside. Of course, the guts are going to stay inside for curing. I may as well light a torch as it gets close to being done here. And I probably need to get some water cooking, actually. What is our water situation? Okay, we got 4 liters. I think I took a bunch of water from the toilet. Drop 2 liters there. Can never have enough water, or too much water, I should say. Okay, we're looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good. Just need to make sure that water's finished. Venison is cooked. May as well. I may not finish that before the fire goes out. Okay. 19 minutes. Okay, that brings it to half an hour. Let's go check the temperature. I also want to drop this smelly meat outside. Actually, first I want to eat some of it. Let's make sure our belly's nice and full.
Man, I could use a drink.
But the meat is going fast. Alright, let's get a drink. About right there. I like to stay a little bit thirsty in case we need to drink a tea or warm up or something. Okay, I'm going to get down low. Visibility is much better. Let's drop all that. Watch out for wildlife. I do want to bring the other meat closer. I always think there's a bear nearby because I can hear that metal creaking. Sounds like a bear. Get out a torch just in case. Alright, let's have a look at this area. I like to kind of step back where I can see Quincy's closet. And nice. While I'm here, I'm going to grab a stick or two. Oh, look, there's the wolves. 3 wolves. Let's make sure I'm not smelly. Well, guys, if you have made it this far into the episode, I want to say thank you for being a part of this adventure. I'm so glad you came along. Really appreciate your guys' comments and feedback. And if you wouldn't mind, just take a moment to say hello in the comments. If you're not subscribed yet, please go and subscribe. Join the crew. Be a part of the team. Be much appreciated. But mostly, guys, I'm just so grateful you're here as we explore this great frozen apocalypse together and try to survive. So thank you so much for coming along, guys, and I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.
Fire.